Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. We're back and we're playing some Genshin Impact. Please, I would totally recommend watching this video to the fullest, because this is about to get crazy. I'm pretty sure this is about to get crazy because we just uncovered that there was a goddamn basement area in the Fortress of Meripide. Which is crazy, bro. Oh, could you not fall off? Well, that kind of thing. I don't do that, actually. What the fuck? Is this one of the notes that's hidden?
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Another domain, okay, nice. You can talk about like the sound that you have that same whenever there's a domain. You can hear that little...
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon, what a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go in. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from the...
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen...
Huh, so there's a switch...
Stand back.
Whoa, they all just went up one by...
Go on, have a...
So, this depends my entire opinion on real estate. This solely depends on my entire thing. If he doesn't impress me, or will he explain himself, I hate him.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripide. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guess? Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, later on a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now...
The concentration of primordial seawater?
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic sea... Yes.
But forget about the... God knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out, and if this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold... Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripide be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial...
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before... There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripide in any traditional sense. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack, chasing away the banished.
That's folklore's demon name then. Egeria. Okay, that's most likely called demon name.
The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them, and so leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, as the number of the Hydro Arch, and with that, but as time went on, once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered after many, many centuries. Now and again.
But now you know every part of...
Indeed. To be frank, prophecies are troublesome things. Let's go somewhere else.
So it's basically not what we thought it was. I don't think we're exiting the domain. It's probably just putting us to another area.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our—
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell us—
I'm skeptical as well. Are you
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two—
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Mate, we're farm master. We could cut you and...
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research. Good. Edwin's main areas of research were
You...
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. Well,
Ooh, are they together?
Really, Paimon?
see, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget it, follow me.
Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Okay, you know what? Obviously, you get a pass
Whoa,
for being funny.
there's another door that goes right up.
Look, currently I
Your
still
constant
hate him.
amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Definitely can't get them bitches. Okay, that was a little bit too fun. Funny to me, at least.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
And just see fucking the traveler when he gets everything down into that.
Well, let's spice it up a bit.
Boom.
And here you go.
Let me see, what is it?
What a huge ship. This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before.
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
No, I don't know anything.
Not much at all.
They're just staring at... Why are you staring at us?
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after
Yeah, very
being
good
inspired
name.
by divine revelation and found the
I don't have
sea.
to give
He
it
called
to
his nation Lemur.
There's a ship.
Where there's water, there'll be...
Do you believe?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor materials, and so the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate,
Were you inspired by the legendary fort?
maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster. Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship? As the fortress's administrator? All right, that's enough talk. Seems like you're good.
I want to kill you. But he didn't surprise me at all. He didn't impress me, and this, you remember, after the Archon quest, my thing has not changed at all still. This is the fifth Archon quest, I think. Meaning it still hasn't changed, so that means currently this isn't that impressive.
I'll leave you here.
Oh,
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you...
yeah. We'll put a lot of thought in.
Great.
Okay, so this is gonna be a choice on what happens, isn't it? Oh, fuck. So will this like change the Archon quest? Because if it does, we're fucked. Hey, well, why does that count as a donation? I know it makes sense.
Skyward! Got him!
But this was
Yeah.
solely change our whole Archon quest. Because I don't know. Wait, do they have to change anything? I don't think they do.
Skyward!
This game's not super science fun enough to do that.
We're back.
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
She can make tea. We know this already, but she can make tea out of thin air.
How can you be so much like Risley? Always drink.
Huh. Actually, now that while I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything.
Must have been Risley and Sijui.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so...
I really can't make sense.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah, he explained.
Very well. Then, would you mind
Nobody else is...
Alright, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions.
So here's the thing. Our choice is to make. Do we tell the Fatui about it or not? Cause like the thing is, if we are just sorry about that. But the thing is, if we tell this, Arlecchino would like us more, which we could change it possibly. But we still will, of course, come up with a fight with her. So that won't really change anything. You know what, yeah, fuck it, we're not gonna tell him. We're not gonna tell him.
Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was...
Ooh, he's...
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, as long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the... If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? That I don't have enough...
Okay, no, never mind, we will. Okay, I guess we kind of have to share it. Great. Because if I chose no...
Let's see... will engulf everyone.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to...
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side?
Yeah, that makes the 2 of you... If you ever need it,
always
though
going
you
for
may not...
Father.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting...
feel
Why
like
are you
the-
being so formal all of a sudden?
I feel like the reason why they call Marley a father is because you just like think about that. She probably has just like a fetish, father fetish. Well, not like she likes calling her father, but I mean like a father fetish, like being called
Given
father.
your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you're ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
I don't really know why they call her father. I mean, I guess probably because she's never had a father.
Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll catch you guys.
So, this arc on Quest has been kind of more of a betrayal arc on Quest.
Yeah! Skyward!
How many coupons do we have now? Probably none. Yeah, we only have 60. How do we get more? I want to get more. What can we do? We have to sense. Why do these things keep like respawning?
Yeah! Got him!
Is the cafeteria but it is.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss? And I'm... You're right. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Let's be real. It's what's more taste or size?
Me too. No problem.
One second, mom's calling me. 1 second. Just wait a second. Oh God, I have to fucking wait for a second.
So delicious.
I'll be back. I'm back.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day.
Hey, bitch.
Feeling full yet? How's the delicious? to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved. What, Sejuine? Do you do this to help your patients or to better understand him? A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
Or maybe you're just really weird and like feeling innocent because you're a weirdo and you're a very sadistic bitch.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Really, that's just a Kuna.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
No, it isn't.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny? Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was thankfully, although the path was... Oh, and you were all super considerate. Oh. Get a good night's... I'm super...
Oh, fuck. I feel like that's definitely just a cool T-posing model.
Delicious.
I really love. Well, like Ada's voice like the barely speaks, and he's probably getting a little more.
Get out of my way!
What?
What happened? Why is everyone running?
What?
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
What the fuck? Oh fuck! Run!
Yeah! Skyward!
The water levels are rising! Sorry.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey! What are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey! Wait! What's wrong with these people?
They're here! Yeah! There you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed. Yet you only find out once you do a head count that—
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey,
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as...
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without him!
Hey!
Wait,
Be careful!
We're just in public, like a bleeding.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
You got some explaining to do. Now. Don't let me see the very mind to see what I already started to rise up, bro. We knew it was dire, but this die is crazy.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh shit, it's fine. Wait, is it already open? No, it is open. Oh my, it's open. No. If it's open, then that means obviously. No, if that means it's open, that means reinforced. Yeah. Bingo.
They're here.
Just like I said.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, let's go. Ready? Just the country time. I'm only super. Yeah, get it, fuck you, bro. Bro, you're not that guy. You're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy. Go on, you jack shit about it. You're from one time, bro. Oh, he's shooting his fire. Oh, yeah. I don't fucking think you can do that. I really hit a choir equipment, but they're only gonna play for a while. Yep, told you. One bitch! You ain't surviving that, you know that guy!
3, 2, 1.
That's where that thing goes. Oh!
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Woman, how are you gonna help? You have no answer. You ain't gonna do that shit.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Bo, you are not gonna do this, Bo. Who is you fucking from Fontaine? You should have left us and you got to go obviously. Us, yes, you better.
The secret.
Shinjin was about to start yapping. Okay, yeah, my opinion has changed a little bit on me, honestly. I mean, he could have been a lot better. I mean, I still don't know how to feel about it.
Neuvillette? Why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure will do.
So oh fuck, this is where the fight's gonna happen, isn't it? Well, look, I think the fight actually doesn't happen right here. I think it happens somewhere else, but I know that it generally does happen around here. Like in the story, around this point in the story.
Yeah. Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Oh, that's for 2 gods here. Oh.
Look! There are a ton of Fatu. Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated.
Honestly, I would just let Farina die. It'd be very nice to let Farina die. But let's be real, if this does change my opinion, I'll be very surprised about both Arlecchino and Farina, because this needs to change both my opinions by the end of the Arcane Quest. Otherwise, I would still be a Farina hater. There she is, as the knave. She's red in the face and she's nervous. Oh god, hi. And here she is.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina met.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave. One of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Okay, so I can't be well. I'm smiling around him, but I can't help but find. Okay, look, I need to tell you this. I love Arlecchino. I just don't like her personality. But she dresses amazing. I love the dress. Her weapon's beautiful. I basically love all about her. Just her personality is the thing that stops me from actually wanting to play with her or actually use her. Because I just don't want to play someone who. Because like normally the characters that you play reflect yourself, and I don't abuse children. That's funny. We landed on 100%, eh? I'm sorry. I'm just really So it's been around like 5 episodes since we actually saw the name. Hold on, let me just quickly. I was just gonna check myself in 56. Okay, let me make sure that I got my parts right.
have already prepared seats for you.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
Why does she look so weird? Her face looks... I'm not the only one saying it. Well, her face looks weird.
See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices, so...
This is exactly why I know that she doesn't... She doesn't...
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. I wonder how he's doing nowadays.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something.
Oh, so you're also against ordinary people. My colleague would never be on the back foot. Coming from you, that's
what did I say?
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
So I must say this right now, but like, look at how she dresses. She has the little piece there, and then she has the velvet and crimson insides on her. Should we call it a dress? I think we should call it a dress, and that's why I can appreciate someone who dresses nice. I have to appreciate them. So I cannot say that I do not like her appearance. It's very pleasing, I must say.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Why does she look so She looks so weird. Why does she look so weird?
Because we found evidence.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
She sounds so eager. Do you hear that in her voice?
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
She said that really quickly. Okay, this is confusing.
What?
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
So here's the thing, judging by, lore-wise, he definitely could have survived that. If, Yansan or even fucking Klee can survive that long underwater, he can as well. But then he is only a child.
Ah, that is good news. At least.
He's a sister?
His sister Tonya sent a letter. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya,
all letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or...
Did you see her eyes quite literally just
Hold on! The water and...
I suppose this is also a sign of...
I don't...
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh god. Cutscene? Yep. I'm gonna send you the left. Okay, it's about to break. You can see the crack.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure. Wow.
Okay.
So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Okay. Honestly, that was...
Sounds about right.
You know, honestly, I kind of like you now. Not as much. That's what I would. That is... So how is he gonna do this? He's the Hydro Dragon. What is he gonna do? He's so plain. Oh, okay, let's see what he's doing. Okay, yeah, that's about what I thought he was gonna do. So, I love people that
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day.
Whoa!
This
Yeah, you
ancient
just told him
power
that's
could
right.
easily obliterate an entire race. The tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
He's doing it with power. Nice, dude. Good job, Nouvellette.
The sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Yeah, my opinion has not changed Nouvellette as well. I love him. Farina and Alkino not that much. Usually hasn't changed my opinion much, but remember there's still basically a few parts left of the Arkham quest, so that could change it completely. We barely get cutscenes, so that's why I like it when I figure it.
All right.
Let me guess, we're safe for now. Indeed. I win this bet. You owe me.
Very well. It was indeed just as...
You made a bet? We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down, but
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appeared...
shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? So what gift must...
He already has
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I don't really know what they're talking
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
What the hell is legal codices? Can someone explain that? What? If someone come in the comments, can you please explain what the hell that is? Okay.
That was up. Anyway,
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We are...
thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Hub.
Yeah, I wouldn't say exactly say smooth, but I would say roughly. So, next place that we do get to stop off, we will end the video there. Thank you guys for watching this video, by the way. I really enjoyed this part. Content to our quest is pretty well built, I must say.
I must say, Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the
What are you trying?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if the prophecy's hanging above our necks but you? It beggars belief just how...
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
It's getting heated, but I'm thinking Farina's not gonna win.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the...
Why
Oh,
is she being so
great
public?
Hydro Archon. How are you going...
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Fontaine will be saved, even if I still cannot see the...
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been...
My...
I see. As a god, allow me to be so bold at... Oh. Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what do you plan to do with the mass... So you also have no idea. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly... Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvellette is not...
Yes.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, Oh, very
Being very
well.
aggressive.
Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
She's being very aggressive.
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. You too, Paimon.
She's being nice, and I don't believe that for a second. Well, you know, I know you have something. Maybe she just like us more than you do help Winnie and Lynette. Maybe she just likes us more. But she will actually betray on us. She will betray us. You definitely will be betrayed. I know that much. I can
Oh, Paimon's super.
If it's on my tea table, it must. You're welcome. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day?
Very well.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the
Paimon's coming.
There's obviously something up, but we're gonna have to end it here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Why I did not mean to open that. But thank you guys so much for watching. But of course, we will have to end it off here. Of course, I do appreciate all of you guys that watch my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. I always repeat that, so I'm sorry about saying that. But goodbye.